Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Unfortunately, completely frozen at the moment, the price, but the Bitcoin continues to respect our resistance level there at $40,290. So we are dealing still with the same pattern, but I also want to show you what I would need to see to have a first confirmation that a low is in. So we're going to do that in this video. First of all, let's talk about the primary scenario, which is just the scenario that is currently in control, which is the white count. That's in control at the moment because we are following the pattern nicely and the market is respecting all the parameters that have been defined. In this scenario, to the downside, we're dealing with an ABC structure down, okay, which started here on the 11th of January. By the way, I'm only going to look at the 1 hour chart in this video. Not even that really changed significantly, but there's no point looking at the daily chart. We did that earlier today and we will do that tomorrow again. So if you're new, for example, if you're interested in a little bit more context, then just, maybe wait till tomorrow or check out one of my previous videos in which we covered the daily chart, but nothing changed. So let's focus on the 1 hour chart. Here, as I said, we're still dealing with this correction in white. You see actually that the market is forming this ABC structure to the downside. The A wave bottomed, the B wave likely topped, and the C wave is likely unfolding still. The C wave is a 5-wave move. Well, a C wave always has to be a 5-wave move. And in the C wave, as you can see here, I can really only see 3 waves down. Yeah, off this B wave top there. So that indicates that likely one more low is coming, and one more low is still favored as long as the price stays below resistance. There's a pivot, basically a resistance area in which should be respected if the current scenario is correct. So in a C wave, again, which is a 5-wave move, the market should not get a break above $40,720. That's the golden ratio level there, the 61.8 retracement. The market shouldn't really break above that level, or if it does, it tells us that something different is likely unfolding. So that's key. That's quite important. Now, that would be a first indication. That would only be the start. First indication that, something more bullish is going on. Then we have to take it from there. But until we see a sustained break above 40,720, and in addition to that, a break above this descending trend line that you see here on the chart, until that happens, there's no reason to change any expectations. Now, what is important to understand, it's that, especially in crypto or in modern markets, more often than previously or than before, in the past, in the, you could say, distant past, WXY patterns are introduced. So WXY patterns are sometimes incomplete corrections. They are patterns that include, let's say, 2 ABC patterns or 3 in a row. Basically, what it would mean is that this first move down here could have been W, this move an X wave, and then the move down a Y wave. And it could already have bottomed. Okay, so that's possible. It is possible because a W is a 3-wave move, the X wave as well, and the Y wave as well. But these patterns are not as common as ABC structures, and therefore they can never be the primary scenario. And I need to see evidence for them to really confirm them. So I cannot just say, okay, it's a WXY, we've bottomed. I can highlight the potential. Surely the low could be in. And that's exactly why we're tracking resistance, to understand when such a scenario gains likelihood. Now, what would we need to see for a first impulse? Because, as I said, a break above resistance will only be the first indication that things are changing. But to really confirm, let's say that this overall wave 4 has bottomed, I need to see a 5-wave move up. I need to see 5 waves above 40,720. Now, that move up is only a corrective rally. So I see that only as potentially, if it's a wave 1, it's a wave 1 in a larger diagonal because it's a corrective rally, which means the entire move up would need to be a diagonal wave 1 possibly a wave 2 somewhere here, yeah. Then a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. The question is, how high do these waves need to go? And we can measure that easily based on the current parameters. So the third wave, I put it a bit too high. Third wave needs to minimally reach 42K. Then we should get a wave 4 and then a wave 5. And the wave 5, so if we get 5 waves through 42,870, we could say that possibly the low was in. But I need to see 5 waves. If I don't see 5 waves, it could be the blue WXY pattern. So whatever happens, it all comes down to, let's see first if a break above resistance occurs, and then we need to see if it can fill in 5 waves. Until it fills 5 waves, it can always break down. It could simply be an X wave, corrective rally, or whatever, okay? So only if we get these 5 waves, we can track a support area afterwards. Then we say, okay, we have 5 waves up. Let's see if we get a corrective pullback that's forming a higher low. So that should tell you also with the relevant levels what needs to happen for a breakout. And that we can say that the overall wave 4 bottomed already. Because if that doesn't happen, then it might just be another more extended corrective pattern that's unfolding here. So it's always we need to watch for a break above resistance initially, and then we need to watch for 5 waves next, and then for 3 waves down, and then we have our next setup. So yeah, that's all I can say right now. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can see our Twitter account. Just make sure that you follow the official More Crypto Online account. So yeah, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. There's additional content every day, stuff about trading mindset, Elliott Wave, trading tips, short-term market updates, in addition to the videos, a lot of stuff every day. So just please make sure that you only follow the official account. And yeah, if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 and some stocks, then check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. The link is also in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.